Take a look at your screens right now. The eclipse is already starting, as you can see. This is a live picture from Oregon. As you see, the eclipse is already now in the United States. But right now I'm in Ravenna, Nebraska, in the central Nebraska. And right now, you can see it is very sunny. That is a good news here for a lot of people, as cloud cover was a concern over the past couple of days. However, here in Ravenna, it is one of the perfect days you can have for a solar eclipse. There is a little bit of high-level cloud cover. However, that should not affect the solar eclipse as it comes through this area. Now, there's a lot of people already here trying to get ready for the solar eclipse that will be happening roughly around 12:58 our time. I'll kind of pan over. As you can see, a lot of the people already setting up for the big event here. A lot of people have their telescopes out. People obviously really sunny here, and it's kind of hot, so people having their shade, making sure they're safe, a lot of sunscreen out here as well. Now, here in Ravenna, this is one of the main areas you can view the eclipse. These are the ball fields here, and this is one of the main ball fields. There's one over here, and this town is really hopping with spirits. As I was here on Thursday kind of preparing for this event, and they even just a few moments ago said that Ravenna has its own theme song for the solar eclipse, so this town is really buzzing. Again, this is a small town in central Nebraska of just over 1,300 people, and that population is definitely going to rise as a lot of people from out of town, out of this country are here in Ravenna. And we talked to a lot of people earlier today from all across the country, and they say they wanted to come here because they thought this would be the best area to view the eclipse. A lot of people from Kansas, from Minnesota, the only motel in town's been booked since 2014, getting kind of prepared for this big event. And I'll kind of go over here to Greg, who is an astronomer from Wichita, and we'll kind of go in here a little bit. Hey, Greg, how are you doing?
I'm doing okay.
All right, tell us a little bit about. You said you saw the eclipse in 1979, back when it was the line of totality.
Right.
A little bit. Talk about the excitement of actually being here in Ravenna and seeing it again.
Well, it's just a great feeling. That eclipse is one of the things that I can't put into words what it was like. And so I'm here to experience that again, along with a lot of other people.
And you're going to be on the PA system, kind of giving people the breakdown of what they're experiencing as the eclipse goes, over the sun here. From your experience back in, 1979, you've seen a lot of partial eclipses throughout the time since then. What will people be able to feel as the solar eclipse happens?
Well, as we get closer to totality here, the sky, of course, will get darker. Shadows will get sharper. Animals may start to do some strange things because it's getting dark in the middle of the day and it's not supposed to do that. The temperature will drop, the wind may die down, although we don't have a whole lot of wind now. But I encourage people to experience those environmental changes as well as looking at the total eclipse sun.
And you're from Wichita. What brought you to Ravenna? The path of totality goes all through the nation. Why come here?
Well, Ravenna's on the center line, so we get 2 minutes and 30 plus seconds of totality. It's relatively close to Wichita, and you look at the weather to see where the chances are where it's going to be clear, and the farther west you go, the greater the chances of clear weather, and we've been rewarded with such.
Yeah, so far weather's been excellent so far. We're only maybe a little over an hour and a half away from the eclipse here, and this has been pretty a popular thing for a lot of people to view. I guess when people come up to here, what can they see? They see the sun, right?
So right now we're looking at the sun uneclipsed. People can see sunspots, a series of black dots on the sun that are cooler areas on the sun, the smallest of which are actually larger than the Earth. But once the eclipse starts, people will begin to see that bite out of the sun that'll get larger and larger and larger until totality, when you don't want to use the telescope at all. You don't want to use the filter or anything. You take your glasses off and then just enjoy the view in the sky.
Very cool. And it'll be a while before the United States sees, be in the line of totality again. So this is probably one of a lifetime experience for a lot of these people, right?
Not quite as long as last time. I've waited 38 years for this one. I've only got to wait 7 years for the next one. So
gonna go that one, I'm sure.
I'm planning on it.
All right, thank you, Greg. I appreciate it.
You're
Thank you. As you see, there's a lot of excitement here in Ravenna as there's a lot of vendors out here. There's even a kind of makeshift zoo for the kids to go and see an alligator, a kangaroo. So there's a lot of fun here in Ravenna. Of course, we'll keep you updated as it's supposed to be really nice weather until the very all day to see the eclipse. And make sure you have those glasses on too. That's very important. We'll send it back to you guys.